Good morning and welcome to the final day of my 30 Days of Intentions Challenge. So we're finally done. I've answered all three questions over the last few days. So this one's just a big overall wrap up. And I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm glad. I'm done. I'm over it. Number one lesson, I guess, is I hate getting up every morning and having to make another video. It's good for making a video every once in a while, and I'm super glad that I learned how to. I learned a little bit about editing. I learned something about lighting, even though my lighting is not always going to be perfect. And I know I didn't learn a lot about like room acoustics, but I'll do that in time. But just overall, filming every day is definitely not my style. But as far as intentions go, I think I learned everything I needed to learn on that last day that I actually did go through with answering the three questions and doing my intentions. And I said it then. And so the next day after that, I was like, well, yeah, fucking 4 days left. Why bother going through the same thing over and over again? And basically, I learned that if I can take care of the big things instead of waiting till the weekend, that like checked every box. Because typically I was just doing like minimal maintenance on the house, just make sure the dishes are done and make sure the floor is swept and all these things. And then when the weekend hit, we had to spend our entire weekend doing the heavy lifting. And that meant that Brian would work all week long and then had to come home during the weekend. And instead of getting to relax or just have fun with the kids or whatever, we had to do heavy lifting. So during that last day where I did my intentions, I think that wasn't even the plan. I think I wanted to do something else, but I was caught up in fixing the kids' room or whatever. And I kind of had that aha moment where I was like, this is what I need to do all the time. There's plenty of heavy lifting I can do all by myself. There's plenty of big weekend projects I can do all by myself because I'm here every damn day. Why not do them? So I started working on doing them. And so for question one, for making the dynamic feel healthy, it was being helpful. Being helpful in making sure I lighten Brian's load makes the dynamic healthy. And then for question number two, that one again was taking care of the big project made me feel connected to my role because I was like doing the thing. I was doing the thing. And so that made it easy to be like, look at me being the best I can be, and he's going to be so happy when he gets home. And then for number three, doing all that made me feel purposeful. Like it made me feel like I was somebody, I was doing something, and it just made everything exciting, more than the do the dishes and fold the clothes and all that. So overall, just being able to take care of things, big things that Brian didn't have to worry about later on, just that was it. I can spend every day aiming to do those things. And on the other side, just wearing the uniform every day. Again, I talked about that. Wearing the uniform makes me feel like I am preparing for my day. That also gives me a sense of purpose. It reminds me of who I am. So it reminds me of my role. And then I can go out there and do all the things that will make the dynamic healthy. So again, just the uniform fits all three, taking care of big things and not holding off on them and trying to do all these little things that I don't even like all that much just to say like I'm doing everything to fit my role. Like I found multiple other ways to just get all three of those intentions done, and it feels pretty great. So that's what I learned. I don't think that I need to, even outside of doing videos, I don't think I need to spend my time waking up every morning and writing down my intentions and really, thinking about them. All I need to do is get dressed and that automatically puts me in that headspace to get going. And then as I get going, I don't have to like I will do all the menial tasks because they need to be done, but I can look around and say what big things, because every time we come across something, we always say, oh, we need to take care of this. And I go, yep, project number 572, because it's always something. So instead of just having project number 572. Why don't I work on it? Why don't I start on project number 5 and project number 68 and project number whatever and just do all those things? Because the more projects get done, the happy we are, the more fluid life feels and easy life feels. And I don't have to wait until it's Brian's turn to come home and relax to be like, all right, now let's do some big stuff. So that's what I learned, and I'm super excited. And so I'm glad I did do 30 days of intentions. It was like a way to just to talk it all through every single day till I figured my life out, and I made it there. So I'm excited. I'll do videos every now and then just because I like learning how to, and I think we may as well. I don't think I'll do another 30 days of videos. And for the ones that we will probably do on Patreon, those are definitely they're ones where we don't have to wake up every morning and do all the things. It's usually we're just having a conversation and it just happens to be on video, and that can be done every day, and we can pre-record if we need to, just because sometimes life gets in the way. Just like with this one, I missed one day and I spent Lord knows how many days where I just woke up and I just looked like baggy eyed bag of trash, and I was like, here's my video and whatever. So doing 30 days, 30-day challenges on Patreon's easier because there's a more lax flow to it all. I don't know, but as far as YouTube goes, I don't see myself doing that again. But that's all I got. So if you watched even one of the videos, I appreciate you, and take care. Bye.